Well, hello there. I'm Anita McLaughlin, Australia's Cosy Whisperer, and the team from Genevieve Swimwear have asked me to review some cozies for you. This is the Sea Spray range, and there is 8 cozies in this collection, including, wrong way, I do it every time, a rash vest as well for added sun protection. The fabric is that in the rashie is rated UPF 30 plus. So if you want some surety about some added sun protection, then that is the one for you. But put it over this potentially. This is the tank one piece, and it is made for girls with a fuller bust. And I'm talking from an E cup up to an H cup. So if you're under an E, time to click away. You know, it's not going to do the job for you. This is made for the bigger buzzies. So here we go. Let's have a look at that. Let's start with the print. This is a gorgeous electric blue with highlights of black and white. And it's a bit of a botanical inspired print, tropical inspired print. Rather simple though, really. I just love it. It will team very easily with black. I think it'll look fantastic with black, maybe white to give it that extra brightness. And the white in this print is not a super stark white. It's got a little tiny bit of grey to it, but it is stunning. If you love your blues, you're going to love this print. Now, let's talk togs, but talk bust support. This is the number one maximum bust support that I've seen in a one piece. And it also comes in a tankini as well. If you prefer a two-piece option, there's a tankini version of this too. But let me share with you where the bust support comes from. Now, on the outside, you can see the great depth in that bust cup area. Top to bottom, plenty of coverage. That neckline sits around about there. So you're going to get good cup coverage for your bust area. Now, the straps are wide at the base, which means they're going to come across a bit wider here as well for you. And then the width continues in the strap. So I liken it to wearing a wedge versus a stiletto. These are not going to dig in. The weight carrying your bust will be, the load is shared a lot more across the width of the straps. And they adjust just like your bra does. There's a clip that slides, right? Very, very easily. And at the base, they're held together with this O-ring, so they're not moving anywhere, these straps. Nice high back. Another critical feature for maximum bust support. There's a few things that need to work in unison to give you great bust support. And a high back, underrated, but really important, because when it sits high, and this will sit above your bra line, it's going to come up underneath your arms higher as well, and that's going to give you side bust coverage and support. And speaking of side bust coverage, there's also some additional boning underneath in that area as well, just to give that a bit more rigidity and strength underneath your arm, in that to sit behind your bust along the side bust area. So in the front, there's a bit more to show you before we go inside. In the front, do you see those folds of fabric? That's called ruching, girls, in the trade. And ruching is a great design feature for women who are a little bit tummy conscious, because the folds of fabric are quite distracting across your tummy area. And there is a center panel of ruching in this cozy. And those side panels off to the side there are made to just bring you in a little bit as well, so it'll give you a little bit of shape. It is a very thoughtfully crafted swimsuit, this one, lots of features. So good tummy support, a little bit of visual shape, and great bust coverage and support. Now, there it is at the back. Speaking of coverage, good bottom coverage as well. We call this a mid-rise leg, so you're going to get good bottom coverage. On the inside, let's have a look. Let's see where all the support magic happens for that bust. Now, in the front, there is an underwire, okay? So the underwire is held in place with some power mesh, but that sits under the cup. And then the cups themselves, this one has actually got an opening where you can put your bust prosthesis in if you wear those, if you've had a mastectomy. Now, if you haven't had a mastectomy, it's going to fit just as well on you. It's made to do both. Don't worry about that. So it's not a mutually exclusive thing. It's a both thing. There's some fine padding that can be removed. Now, the padding is not there to add volume to your bust. No, the padding is there just to give a nice smooth outline to the bust area. Okay, so that's there. Then in the front, we have this stuff. It's called Power Mesh. And Power Mesh is designed to give you another half a size of support around the tummy area, just so you feel a little bit more snug in it, not constrictively, no, comfortably, right? We're not into, we don't suffer for our fashion anymore, girls. Now, at the back, just plain black fabric. But here's where some more bust support comes in. See that? It's like a bra that's on the inside of the cozy. Do you see that? That's my hand underneath. So the top of this added bra section is sewn in to the cozy. And here at the base, it's elastic as well. But do you see that? That's a really wide clip system, we call it. Hook and eye, you'd be very familiar with wearing our bras, girls. That's what we often have. And there are 3 settings to choose from. So that means, again, you can bring it in to what your shape and needs are for, some added support. So there's flexibility in that as well, but that's added bust support. It's brilliant. And the elastic goes all the way around the back as well. So lots of features, the wide adjustable straps, the high back, the boning, the underwire, the extra clip at the back, nice and wide with the 3 different settings on it, and additional elastic as well. Man, this is made to keep those boozies nice and secure. So it's called the Tank one piece, and it's in the beautiful Sea Spray Blue collection, just new for this summer. So this number here comes in sizes 12 to 20. Now, if you're not sure of your size, there is a size chart on the Genevieve website. And if you've got any questions about whether this is the right cozy for you, reach out. Please, please, please ask away. The girls are only too happy to answer your questions. They want you to feel fabulous in your togs, trust me. At the bottom of the website, there is a contact us link. Hit that, and then there'll be a couple of ways in which you can reach out and ask those questions. Please do. Now, there's one final thing I want to share with you, that this fabric is made from Pool Tough chlorine resistant fabric. Everything in the Genevieve range is made from Pool Tough chlorine resistant fabric. And what that means is that it's designed to last longer than regular swimsuit fabric in a pool, in a chlorinated environment, not a spa. Nothing. Even if you pay $400 for a cozy, that is not going to last over time if you wear it in the spa often. Nothing will. It's the heat and the chemicals that destroy swimwear in a spa. But in a pool, this is great. Treat it with respect though. Once you're done, straight away rinse it in cold water as soon as you can and dry it flat in the shade, and you'll get maximum wears out of it. Thanks so much. There's more to show you in this range, so click off and dive in with me and have a look at the next one. See you later. Bye.